All right. All right. Ha ha. What it do, what it do, what it do. Your boy is back in the building again. Yes, sir. I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day and a good Woman's Day, if you know what I mean. What's going on with Dre the Finest up at the top of the all? Yes, sir. What's going on, Dre the Finest? Yes, sir. Crush the Legends up in here. Chi-Town Finest is back with us. All right. Yes, sir. And that's what I'm talking about. Chi-Town Finest. Big Texas. What it do, baby? What it do? All right? Yes, sir. Underground Asylum. What's going on? Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. And we got MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. I like that shit. Brandon House. Straight from the 313. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. YGB 22. Yes, sir. Emmanuel Pedigree is up in here. Mike 202. Marvin Williams. All right. Ghetto Love. That's stinky love. That funky love. I'm crazy than a motherfucker. All right. Okay. DT, what's going on, brother? All right. Well, Marcus Matthews, what's happening with you, baby? Yes, sir. All right. D-Ray. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yeah, Roy Jones and shit trying to clap for your boy and shit. Right? But that's okay. Reggie Milligan, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. All right. Who else we got up in here? Okay. We got a little bit people in here right now. All right. So how everybody had a good weekend? I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. The brother UK up in here. All right. The UK ain't looking so good, man, lately. I don't know what's going on over there, man. Y'all getting knocked the fuck out. Every time I look around, that motherfucker UK get their ass whooped by somebody in America. I don't know. The City of Lions is up in here. All right? What's going on with you? All right? Yes, sir. But it's all good. It's all good, though. And welcome to KQKC, Boxing Network, and 503 Lion. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. We got Murder Gang in here laughing his ass off. Yes, sir. But we're going to talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about today, and I'm going to try to get it all in this 2 weeks, 2 hours. So just strap in and take this ride with me, all right? But damn, what's going on 503 Lane? Say, damn, OG, them UK boys looking bad, man. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on in UK, man. But one thing about it, we had to give you the gratitude that you did create the boxing, everything. We just perfected the bitch. That's all. That's all. Shit. Hell, it is what it is. Shit. What's up, Jay Lee? What's going on, baby? All right. Well, that's okay. Y'all got Anthony Joshua. Wow, that's a joke, ain't it? Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all got Tyson Fury? Wow. Wait. All right. But listen. All right. Till we get, let me see. Okay, I'll wait till we get about 30 in here and I go ahead and start. But I just want to bring this fight up, right? Because this was a funny ass motherfucking fight, right? Now I'm talking about Soto. All right, for those who was in here when I called the fight Saturday, we talking about Soto and Yama. I call him Yama, right? What's up, Mike Anderson? All right, great show, great consistency, OG. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you. All right. And everybody hit that like button. All right, yes, sir. And I appreciate you, Mike. And welcome to KQKC, Mike. All right, yes, sir. Now, Soto and Takayama. They were smaller guys. They didn't have a boxing a bone in their body, but they tried, right? Soto was swinging and missing, but hitting nothing but air. But it was funny as hell. They saw Paul G. First Kelly Smith. Yeah, he got his ass whooped out earlier that day. Then Billy Joe Solid got his ass whooped and his eyes. God damn it, what the hell is going on in the UK? Dylan White getting knocked out. I can't explain it. Dominic Ingle can't explain it. Hell, shit, Eddie can't explain. That's why his ass over here probably. Shit. Do you know they only paid $2 for that motherfucking fight Saturday? $2, $1.99. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, I want to say about Soto and Takayama. That was so funny. He was gamed. He was doing the alley shuffle and everything, right? He was a showman. But he couldn't barf worth a shit. He couldn't barf worth a shit. He had his head down and get ready to get hit. Then the next thing you know, he got hit and got rocked. But he still was fighting back. Now, that little motherfucker had more heart than Billy Joe Saunders. I gotta be honest, and I'm serious. He got all tore up. His face swelled up, his head got big and shit. And when they said, man, we can't let you fight no more, you can't. That motherfucker went in the middle of the ring and did the alley shuffle and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, damn, let that little motherfucker go. I said, go, bitch, go. Wow. But he got more heart than Billy Joe Saunders. I'm serious. But it's all good, though. It's all good. Yeah. Berlanco, all right? Berlanco. I got to see what Brother UK got to say. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble now. The Brother UK. And that, wow. Chat. What's going on, the Brother UK? KQ, we're going to invent new boxing when you fight with your eyes shut. Stop laughing. Okay. I'm gonna stop laughing, man. All right. Y'all. It's always a comeback, right? It's always a comeback. Yeah, Mike too. So they gave the fight to Soto. Yeah, they gave it to him because he wasn't doing nothing but hitting the air. And Takayama was going right down to the kidneys and sternum all day long. Then he was going up top. Now, they weren't hard punches. They were just but they were scoring punches. And Soto couldn't hit a goddamn nail with a hammer, right? A hammer big as a basketball, he couldn't hit it. I mean, he just was swinging and missing. So he was the bigger guy, but hey, it is what it is, but he didn't want to quit and he did what he had to do. It's all good though. What's up, Rodney Vance? Welcome. All right. Now, Berlanco. Okay. We all know, Berlanco, a great Puerto Rican fighter. All right. Now he's talking shit, right? Everybody got something to say. And don't worry, I'm going to get to Boo Boo Andre. All right. Let me see. Lala D in here yet? No, okay, all right. Yeah, kids, that's our boy, right? All right, what's up, King Style? All right, now, Berlanco said on Billy Joe Saunders, he called him a pussy. A pussy. Now, I know y'all probably been hearing everybody doing videos about it, everybody talking about it and shit like that, but KQ ain't talked about it, and ain't nobody gonna talk the way I talk about it, all right? So we ain't gonna linger on this shit this week because we got another fight coming up, all right? So I'm just gonna give you, my take on it today. That's all right? That's all, my take on it. Now, Berlanco called him a pussy. He said, even if you were losing, at least go out with a bang. Well, I got a little problem with that because the motherfucker couldn't see. He got his eye bashed in. His eye socket, according to his trainer, wink, wink, all right, his eye socket was smashed in. So, okay. But one thing I can say, like I put that video up there, one thing about the Mexican people, they leave it all in the ring, no matter what. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, they leave it all in the ring. They can have an eye sock broke. Hell, Andre Brodo, he fought with a torn shoulder. Hell, a Turigati, he fought with a broken hand and won. Where's the love? Where's the heart at? Huh? Now, one thing about it, that fight Saturday, first of all, it had too many theatrics and shit, right? They act like a motherfucking president coming out or somebody, right? I get it. There was a lot of Hispanic people there. I feel you, all right? And I know it's Cinco de Mayo. I feel you, right? But still, He ain't nothing but a motherfucking man that put on his pants one leg at a time like I do. And he ain't got the best boxing quality that we want to say pound for pound. But, hey, it is what it is. He fought a pussy. He fought somebody that was scared at the get-go. All this ring shit, all these hand reps, all this. And you get out there and say, I'm going to kick his ass, I'm going to knock him out. Then you get out there dancing and coming in, dancing and shit, rolling and shit, and Mexican people booing your ass. I went back and looked at it because, I couldn't turn it up because I was called to fight. So I went back and looked at it. And I said, okay. Don't worry about Roy Jones and Floyd both fought with broken hands and won. Yes, sir. Yep. That's right. That's right, Chi-Town. Yes, sir. And see, that's the thing about it. Don't worry. You can get your eye taken care of, but get your ass in there, hold that phone by that eye, and get in there and fight. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what champions do. You see, I separate champions. You see what I'm saying? I separate champions from these regular fighters. No pun intended. But I separate them because they are champions. They have a strap. So that means I expect more out of them than the ordinary motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Then when you get a strap, I expect more out of you. You see what I'm saying? Billy Joe Saunders was 30-0. Now, I expect a little more out of you. I expect a little more moxie out of you. A little more fucking guts out of your ass. Ricky E245. And that Chad. Yes, sir. What's going on, Ricky? Yes, sir. OG, who looked worse last night? The other night, Saturday night, rather. Billy Joe or Arguella? Arguella, really. I'm going to be honest, Arguella. Cause Arguella, that was the most funniest shit I ever seen. I had to show my daughter that. She said, "Ooh, why is he faking?" She said, "That's the worst motherfucking fake I ever seen." What's up, Chris? You know what I mean? I mean, he sat there and said he got hit behind the head. Matter of fact, I wrote that down because listen to what he said. All right, now this is what he told the referee. Now he said he was complaining that he got hit behind the head. Okay, then he said I had a delayed reaction. Wink, wink. All right. Then he said the reaction. Then he had refused to get up. The referee said, "Get up," because he knew he could get up. He said, "I can't get up." Guess why? Because I hurt my shoulder and arm. Oh, wow. Oh, he said he hurt his shoulder and arm when he fell down from the hit behind his head. Okay. Then he said he hurt his shoulder. So, when they called it a TKO, a technical knockout, they got mad. Then all of a sudden, his shoulder was fine. His shoulder was fine. Now, his trainer said the referee wasn't fair. What you mean? Because you didn't get an Academy Award, bitch? That was clearly a get out of the fight act. That's all. Now, Amir Khan did it a little bit different. He said, "Oh, you hit my balls, coach. You hit my balls. He hit my balls, coach." And, and I don't know what happened, but he couldn't go on, Shit. But that was the worst acting job I ever seen. I'm serious. That was worse than a motherfucker. I mean, he just sat there and act a fool. Why? Because Sanchez, to his credit, was whooping his ass. You don't look at the referee. If you complaining about he hit behind the head, you go like that and keep your eye on that motherfucker, a la Floyd. Protect yourself at all times. All right? And Sanchez just hauled off and hit him. Then he got mad. Oh, wow. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, let me get back to this dumbass, Billy Joe Saunders. All right? Yeah, he's a dumbass. Now, I do feel sorry for his father. All right? I mean, if that was my father, I would be pissed too. His father, Tom Saunders, didn't know what happened to his son. He was trying to get over there to him, and security, they act a damn fool. They jumped the gun because they thought he was just an ordinary fan. And they know, come on, Earl Spence and Yellow Beezy and their other boy, I saw them sitting down right there with the yellow wristband on, because, I looked my shit up. And I know Saunders, Tom Saunders, he had one too. They had to see that. They just hauled off and bow-armed that motherfucker, right? Then the other security people, they just came on and just started kicking his ass. And Tyson Fury sitting there looking like, what? See, he didn't have his shit. He didn't have his gloves, and he didn't have his, little steel shit that he, hit Deontay Wilder with. Now, if he had that, then he probably would have jumped in it. But we all know that he got soft hands. He don't punch hard. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just telling the truth, But yeah, they beat him down, and you know what? And there should be some repercussions behind that. But then again, you got to feel this now. These are emotions. All right? What I tell you about emotions, they are strong. Emotions get your motherfuckers hurt. And that's what happened that night. He had emotions, strong emotions for his son, regardless of being a boxer, regardless of making $3.5 million or whatever the fuck he got paid. That's my son before anything. I want to see how he's doing because they stopped the fight and he ran and see, where he hopped over and want to see what happened because he doctors over there and shit. But, you got to understand that. But then again, you got to understand the security position. The security, they don't know who the fuck he was. They ain't there at the press conferences and shit. All they saying, look, don't let nobody come up here. Nobody, right? Unless they got a wristband or something. I don't know. But anyway, Fury should have said, wait a minute, hold on. This is his father. Hey, stop. But by that time, he got his ass kicked. He got them boots to his ass, And I'm not trying to be funny, but, it is what it is, Shit. Now, but, it is what it is. Sugar Fantastic. And that super chat. Yes, sir. What's up, Slick Time? Yes, sir. Yeah, his dad got a Chi-Town ass whipping. You ain't lying, Marcus. But see, in the Chi-Town, we would have whooped your ass like that. Then we would have shot you. We would have shot your ass. Say, nigga, don't you ever try that again, all right? They'll hop your ass on to the hospital. And that's being nice. That's being nice. But anyway, get back to the fight. All right? Fury worried about who gave him that black eye. Yeah, you see that? That was a sparring. Well, he said that's a sparring. He was sparring. Yeah, right, motherfucker. Do you see that belly on him? Are you telling me that you've been sparring and you got a belly on you? All right? So that shows you that Anthony Joshua, listen up, UK people, not you, brother UK, because you kind of know what's going on. But listen up. It's not going to be no fight. All right? Because Tyson Fury, he had on a motherfucking bizarre whatever shirt on and a big-ass belly. He ain't been working out. Somebody kicked his ass, right? Just like they kicked Tom's ass. And how they picked his son ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Canelo did that. Wow. I'm sorry, man. I'm so stupid. Oh, wow. But anyway, listen. The fight, Billy Joe Saunders, he did fight well. All right? Now, he didn't have no mustard on it. Other words, he didn't sit down on his punches. Let me tell you why. Because he was scared. And I'm not joking. You play a good game all week in the press conference and shit, talking shit, walking down there, dancing and shit, and doing all that. Yeah, but when it's go time, then that's when your ass start getting nervous. You see what I'm saying? What's up? Snap B and that chat. Yes, sir. What's up, OG? Salute, chat family. Yes, sir. Snack B says salute to y'all, people. And make sure you hit the like button, baby. All right? Now, Billy Joe Saunders started off good. All right? I will give him that. I gave him the first round. I gave him the third round. But I didn't get him the second round because Canelo was going to the body. Now, like I told you all, Saturday night, he felt those punches. I mean, if you just hit him on the arm, let's say you missed the body, hit him on the arm, he still know you can punch hard because how you hit him. So he knew that Canelo was a big guy. He knew that Canelo will whoop his ass. He knew it. He knew that the fight was gone before he even started that Monday. He knew when he asked for the bigger ring, he knew he was going to need it because he was going to try to get in and get out and use that ring, which he probably did. Kind of did. Because, see, when he threw to the sternum, to the stomach, he was reaching. He was reaching. Now, if Canelo was a bigger guy, a taller fighter, a long reach fighter that had maybe a 70-something inch reach, he would have uppercut his ass and pretty much knocked him out. Because he was set to go to a uppercut. But he knew that Canelo couldn't reach that far. That's why he couldn't get close. That's why he used that right hand, southpaw, right hand as a range finder. Trying to see how close he got to get. He was barely touching Canelo. Canelo stepped on the gas, and he started, bam, working that body. Then he missed. He missed Billy Joe Saunders. And Canelo got under that punch and hit him, and then he hit that eye. He hit that eye. Just like that. That eye said, I can't take that impact, and that eye just shriveled up. Now, remember, he had a multiple fractures in the orbital bone. Now, a doctor said on Boxing 24 that he still could have went and fight. That's an easy fix. That's not a big deal. That was easy to fix. Just like Kell Brook. Torn retina. Easy to fix. That ain't nothing but a laser surgery shit. Now, I'm no doctor. But this is what this doctor said. Billy Joe Saunders could have went on. The doctor said he could have went on. But he said, no, I quit. And they stopped the fight. Now, only Chavez motherfucker Jr. The only one I know that quit in fights. Now, maybe a couple more people, but the Mexican people, they appreciated Billy Joe Saunders at first because he's undefeated and maybe Canelo, fight some competition. But they didn't appreciate his ass quitting. They didn't like that. So basically, Tyson Fury, he responded back. Any of you guys tired of seeing Canelo fight guys we all know he will beat? Please, Canelo, for the health of boxing, you have to challenge yourself against someone who can possibly... exactly. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. All right? But one thing about it. All right? What's going on? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Dylan? Yes, sir. All right? Appreciate you. All right? Make sure everybody hit the like button. All right? We got 66 in here. That's cool. All right? Now, Billy Joe Saunders knew that he couldn't win the fight. So, you try every little thing you can. And you were trying to box, and you did a pretty good job at first. Because Canelo was trying to find his groove. He had put them earmuffs on, and he started walking him down. And sometimes when you walk a fighter down, they throw something they don't want to throw because they threaten. Because he knew Billy Joe Saunders was scared of him. He knew that already out the gate. He said that. He said, I knew he was scared of me. I knew he didn't want to get punched, but he did. But now, let's get to Canelo. Should he be celebrating like he just won the motherfucking championship of the world wish he won a belt, but, I mean, should he? Because Demetrius Andrade, I have to go there for a minute. Demetrius Andrade. Now, first of all, stop that shit. You did that to the same shit to Charlo at his press conference. Well, when you think we gonna fight, when you think we gonna do it, Charlo said, ain't no matchmaker. All right, then you fucked around with Canelo, my Mexican neighbor over there, across the street from me. I said, did you see the fight, man? He said, yeah. But I don't like Canelo no more. I said, why not? His name Carlos. I said, why not? He said, because the way he talked to that guy, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Well, you must be a religious motherfucker, because everybody talking like that is boxing, right? Shit. Well, but the thing is this. Nobody want to fight Demetrius Andrade. I'm going to tell you why. Bernard Burton. And that Burton. Chat. What's going on? Bernard Burton. KQ, my brother, and Chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Oh, I appreciate you. Yes, sir. And now, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. See, Charlo and Benavidez, those guys, are strong. Those guys can box. Those guys are tall. And Canelo don't want no part of them. Now, Demetrius Andrade. Canelo said that it's the reason why he don't fight him, because he ain't fought nobody. Now, that might be true, but this is also true. Demetrius Andrade is rangy. Demetrius Andrade is a southpaw. Demetrius Andrade is quick. Demetrius Andrade is real fundamental. Now, he did look like shit in his last two fights, and it might be over and done with. But now he's looking for a payday probably. But Canelo, now, not now, but in the past, he ran from guys like him. He ran from guys like Charlo and Benavidez. Now, the crowd want Benavidez to fight Canelo, but it don't make sense to fight him, because he don't have nothing Canelo wants right now. Now, OG, Boo Boo and his dad both wanted to smoke with Canelo. Yeah, oh, that was his dad that was talking shit? Okay, that was his dad that talking about, you been avoiding him at 154 and 160, But see, Demetrius Andrade, now, he is a champion, but you can't get credit for fighting motherfucking bombs. You don't get credit for fighting Walter K, I'll call him. The guy from Africa that sparred with no shoes on. That motherfucker, right? He fought him and won, and he's jumping up and down like he just whooped somebody, right? That ain't nobody. Now, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn said he fought horrendous. He fought like a dumbass, pretty much he's trying to say. He didn't say that. I'm saying that. All right? Demetrius Andrade, it's only his fault. You can't blame nobody else but him. He fucked up his prime. He fucked up his status by dropping out of fights, by not showing up, by asking for more money. A la Rock Nation, a la Banner Promotions. Huh? Do I need to go on? Okay? Now, DAZN don't want your ass. So, but doing a t-shirt, breaking up press conferences is not going to earn you a fight. You just pissed Canelo off, and now you might not never get a fight with him. Unless he just don't want to, ain't got nobody to fight and just pick your ass, which ain't going to happen. Because Eddie going to get rid of you. Because Eddie right now want to get rid of your ass. Hell, he'll go fight on Showtime or whatever. I don't care. A la Eddie Hearn. Don't want to be bothered with him. And just for a side note, Oscar De La Hoya is getting tired of DAZN. He's getting tired of Eddie Hearn. They are inside fighting. So he's thinking about going over to Triller. He's thinking about taking Golden Boy and Triller and partner with them. That's just something for y'all to think about. All right? I told you, Eddie Hearn ain't shit. Eddie Hearn would never be shit. He's always lying. And you think you're gonna get a fight in August? No. You think you're gonna get a fight in September? Hell no. So I'm just giving you the facts. That's all. What's up, Cam, man? What's going on with you, baby? All right, okay. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Yes, sir. Man, that go my man. Been King of Boxing Enterprise. Man, oh man. I'm glad you're doing okay, brother. Yes, sir. He's in that chat. Yes, my brother. All right. He said, I'm shocked. Lawrence Cole is still able to work, regardless of his close affiliation with Texas boxing on board. His actions are, well, you know your boxing, huh? Deplorable. He's just another wine and dine snake. How is it Boo Boo supposed to get a name if no name will fight him? Exactly. Nobody want to fight him because of his style. He was an Olympian. He was a fighting fool when he was in the amateurs. All right? And that's not me saying that. There's a lot of coaches. But he slowed down. He got shelved for a while. For Rock Nation, Banner Promotions, and now he's over to the Zone. The Zone is getting him shit fights. I don't think Eddie really like him because Eddie want to get rid of him. But yeah, I don't know the people on the boxing board in Texas, but I guess you do. I mean, that's hey, you know what's going on, huh? Now, Kovalev just popped dirty. That's no surprise. See, Kovalev want to move up to cruiserweight. See, he wanted to take a fight and move up to cruiserweight. First of all, your old ass, you made money with Canelo. Yes, you did. But right now, you need to sit down because it's too many PEDs going around now. Now, but it's always happened to the same motherfuckers though. Have you noticed that? Now, Canelo, wasn't no mention of drug testing, as you already know. Because Billy Joe and him, 2 cheeks was in there Saturday. 2 drug cheeks was in there. Like hey, I'm with Canelo. How can Billy Joe say where the beef going around the room, where the motherfucking meat at, where's the beef at, and all that shit, right? Which is kind of funny. But who are you to talk, motherfucker? You the one sitting there getting high, putting shit up your nose. But anyway, I want to get back to this fight. Now, this fight was going pretty good, for the first 2 or 3 rounds. Now, Billy Joe Saunders, pretty much doing what he had to do. He would throw the left hand and try to use his angles. He would try to use his angle, like go off to the right and throw the left. Most southpaws try to do that. And some people do fall for it. But Canelo wasn't falling for it. So, but then Canelo pretty much started sitting down on his punches. Now, I got to admit this. I told you, hey, KQ, keep it down. Keep it straight down the line. Canelo has gotten better. He has gotten better on his feet. He has gotten better doing his punches. And his body work is, impeccable. Those body shots, I think I heard them motherfuckers through the motherfucking TV. And those body shots, trust me, he felt them bitches. And those body shots was, popping. Now, think about this. When you get hit in the eye, he K'd that bitch in. But he still need to fight. Now, anybody improve? Anybody still think he's the pound for pound king? Do anybody think that he fought top-notch competition? Does anybody think that, Canelo finally made it? Anybody's ever thought about that? No. Hell no. Because, see, one thing about it, he's not going to fight a top-notch American fighter. He still haven't mentioned Charlo. And Boo Boo Andre, he still got enough to get in there with Charlo. With Canelo. I really believe that. I really believe he got enough to get in there with him. So it is what it is. But he's going about it the wrong way. If you want to make a fight, sometimes you gotta swallow the bullshit, to get shit done. You see? Shit. Romero Lane said, "Fact, OG, Billy was trying his best." Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course he was. But one thing about it, a fighter knows another fighter. They know when he's scared of him. It's just a thing. They know. And Canelo know when he walked out there, when they had them dancers and shit, and horses going through the motherfucking thing, not real horses, like y'all thought I was saying, right? But he knew he had to fight one. I said it. So he walked down that motherfucker, he already know he won. I mean, it is what it is. Shit. But the thing I'm pissed off about, Andre fucked up by getting Jay-Z. Well, yeah, T-Dub. See, what happened with that is, if I may, for a minute, Demetrius Andrade, he got with Rock Nation because Rock Nation was new to the boxing promotions, whatever. They weren't there for boxing. They don't give a shit about boxing. They was there to make the cheese. They was there to make the money, right? And Jay-Z got a lot of money, of course, and they weren't doing so good. They thought they didn't get much of a return like they thought there was. So Demetrius Andrade, he signed with them thinking that he gonna get an all big payday. Oh, Rock Nation, Jay-Z. Oh, he thought he was gonna get that, but he got fucked up and got fooled. Then Charlo, when he found out he was making more, Charlo making more than him, he asked for more money. He said, "No, go sit your ass down. I'm giving you what we said we're gonna give you, and that's it. That's it. Nothing else." See, Charlo had Al Heyman. And Al Heyman was, pretty much stacking the deck. He was stacking the deck. And that's why Bob Arum and of course, Oscar De La Hoya, they took him to court. Said he was monopolizing the boxing, But that wasn't true. But anyway, but now, Demetrius Andrade, he left after they sued him. And I ain't talking about shell like Mikey. I'm not talking about shell like motherfucking Terrence Crawford in that chicken coop. Not like that. They shelved his ass for like 6 years. That's your prime. And you still trying to fight that shit? You should have called it even and said, "Hey, okay, I'm out of here." All right? And then you just have to box when you can and when you can, and somebody would have picked you up. Tyrant could have picked you up. Hell, PBC would have picked your ass up. And now Eddie trying to give you the PBC. Now, but Billy Joe Saunders, let's get back to that fight. All right? Now, Billy Joe Saunders and Tyson Fury. Now, Tyson Fury is very disappointed that his god brother, his soul brother, his so-called, he can't catch a break. Why? Because Eddie put him in that position. The zone put him in that position. You have to fight who we put in front of your ass. See, that's all about having a promoter. That's all about having a promoter. Look at Terrence Crawford. Look at Telefino Lopez. Bob didn't want to pay him shit, so he had to go over to Triller. I mean, he gonna get it when he get home. Like a little kid. He gonna get it when he get home. He'll get the ass whooped. But look what Bob did to Telefino. He had to go to Triller in order to make some money. But same way with Eddie Hearn. These promoters, they taking more than they should take, and they're in it for the money. They don't care about no fighter. They don't care. Eddie Hearn talk about, he gonna be just fine. Yeah, he gonna be fine, but he gonna go through a little pain. You see what I'm saying? Shit. But then again, if you love money so much, then okay, all right, let's make this fight happen between Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Let's make that fight happen. How about that? Shit. Boo Boo is like what I tell my son. Life is made of changes and choices. You're damn right. See, it's your choices you make. And he made a choice to go with Rock Nation. That was a debacle. Then Banner Promotions. That was a debacle. He kept dropping out. And they said, man, you costing me too much money. You got to go. So he left. Then the Zone picked him up. Now, the Zone gave him nothing but shit fights. You're right. He can't get a break. Now, what about Charlo? He called him out. But Eddie wanted him to come over there and fight on the Zone platform. And, of course, you're going to be loyal to who? Showtime. The one been putting money in your damn pocket for the last 10 years. All right? So that's who you're going to be loyal to. You ain't going to be loyal to nobody else. Shit. Mr. Mechanical. And that chat. Yes, sir, Mr. Mechanical. He said, OG, Boo Boo getting passed around like the collection plate at church. I know. And I know he's frustrated. Because when you start off in the pros with guys like Keith Thurman, I mean, basically, you looking at the Charlos getting rich. Because that's what Al Heyman making. Because, look, you might say this and say that. The Charlos are up there. And they are up there making money. And you looking at Demetrius Andrade. You're looking at him and you're looking at him as like a regular Joe. He's not making no money. He's making the bare minimum. Because he's not fighting nobody. Then he tried to call off Canelo. He's trying to make a fight for himself. And Eddie's standing right there. That's his promoter. That's why I say Eddie Hearn ain't shit. Billy Joe is his promoter. He's sitting up there with Canelo at the presser, laughing and giggling like a church girl. And his fighter, Demetrius Andrade Boo Boo, begging for a fight. You should be talking and trying to make another fight. But I get it. You want sweet hands. You see? If you want to unify the title, you must see him. You must see him. Slick Tom said promoters need to have a good record in boxing if you want to work with boxers. Experiences aspects of the boxer should be valued as a promoter. Correct. They need to go on and let me make these fights. The lineups will be some fire, action-packed. Well, see, that's the thing about it. We've been begging for fights. We've been begging for damn boxing. And when we do get them, they give us 4-rounders. They give us motherfucking 6-rounders, 8-rounders. They don't give us the top-notch fighters. Why? Because they're asking for too much money. Now, I'm getting a little bit tired of that shit now. I'm getting a little bit tired of that excuse. All right? Now, it's money, and money can be generated. They had 73,000 people in Texas Stadium, AT&T Stadium, Saturday night. Don't tell me that there ain't no money. Don't tell me you can't put together top-notch fighters. Don't tell me that nobody can get no tickets sold or the coronavirus, this and that. Don't motherfuckers in there packed like sardines. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Come on now. Shit. Well, it's the money now. They ask for no. This motherfucker got $15 million Saturday. Canelo Alvarez got $15 million. And that ain't talking about the pay per the zone. They ain't talking about the gate. I don't want to hear that excuse no more. You stick that up your ass. Because we know it's money in boxing. Bob just holding on to that shit. Because days are numbered for his ass. He know it. Shit, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Well, he asking for too much money. Hell, Earl's making money. Earl making money. He doing a pay-per-view. He's selling the bitches out every time he fight. Well, we can't put the fights together. They right there in front of us. You see? And another thing, that motherfucking lineup was horrible. That motherfucking co-main event Was motherfucking Soto and Yakamama? Huh? Yakamama? Come on now. Damn. You know, I mean, what they're doing now, they think we fools. They think we stupid. They think we can't catch on. You see? But we can. We can. We can catch on. We're not stupid. We know that the fights can be made. I know you trying to suck up the air. You're trying to suck up the time. You're trying to build up the fight. The fights are already built up, ho. The fights are already built up. We waited 5.5 years for Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. And now we about to wait that same amount of time for Earl and Terrence. Deontay Wilder and Fury. Because ain't going to be no Anthony Joshua. We already seen that. Tyson Fury when he carrying that little baby. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The promoters are greedy. Promoters feel, hell, if we ain't going to do so many millions, then we ain't going to do it at all. Come on now. Shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Come on now. That's right. They playing that motherfucking old drug game, right? If it don't make money, it don't make sense. You know? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Shit. Now, Callum Plant. He's the next one up, supposedly. But watch what happens. He's going to go and fight somebody in the IBO. Watch. Just watch. Mr. Vinging Boxing Enterprise. And that chat. Yes, sir. What's going on? He said, what route can Andre take that won't resolute him being left in the dark? His career is getting strong, and while beating no fruit on top of tax, he shouldn't have been in that room. But this position probably felt desired. Yeah, well, you know what? You know, I understand he should have been in that room. I get that. But what he gonna do? What he gonna do? He got a goddamn promoter sitting up there laughing with the motherfucking so-called enemy. What he gonna do? Ain't nobody speaking for him. Ain't nobody talking for him. At least the Charlos, they speak for themselves. Earl speaks for himself. Demetrius Andrade don't have that luxury. So what do you got to do? He got to call these bitches out. Now, of course, Canelo wasn't going to let him step in the ring. So you do the next best thing. You step your ass in the press conference and you call him out in front of everybody. That's what you do. You bring attention to his ass. You follow him. You call him out. That's what you have to do. And another thing, Mr. Vingate, he needs to get away from the zone. Because the zone ain't going to do nothing but to hold him back. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. Because the zone is doing nothing but holding him back. Shit. I mean, he'd do better as a free agent. Shit. That's what he'd do. He'd be better as a free agent. Look at Canelo. He's a free agent. But he made his bones with Golden Boy. But Oscar taught him well, too. So, look at that spectacle on Saturday night. But I can't get mad at Canelo. Because Canelo did what he's supposed to do. Win. But Billy Joe Saunders, if you're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk, bitch. If you can't walk the walk, then you don't need to be in there. That's one thing about it. That's one thing about it. If you're going to talk that shit, you got to bag it up. Now, Demetrius Andrade, I think he could be a better fighter if he have better competition. They throwing anybody at him. Anybody. Hell, he fighting the last person. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. He winning, yeah, but who is he fighting? That's why Canelo took that shot. Talking about, you ain't fought nobody. You're a bad fighter. No, he's not. It's the opposition he's fighting. And Eddie Hearn is no better. That's your fighter, ho. And you gonna call him horrendous? He looked bad in the fight. And we talking about these Prince Naheem said he never seen a boxer box like Demetrius Andrade. And he was a bad motherfucker in the amateurs. We talking about Olympian. We talking about Keith Thurman saying the same thing. I never seen Demetrius Andrade was always in the finals. So yeah, Cool Breeze. Andre is kind of washed up because his prime is gone. His whole prime is gone. And Rock Nation, yeah, they the blame of it. Because he set out for damn near 6 years. Now, of course, you keep the same record. And when you come back, you don't lose no win or losses or nothing like that. You don't start over. You can be out 5 years and come back and fight. You still got the same record. Now, who to blame for that? Now, you can say Rock Nation or you can say Demetrius Andrade. Right now, I'm going to say Demetrius Andrade. The choices we make in life, it's going to be good choices, it's going to be bad choices. If it's a bad choice, just make sure you don't make the same mistakes again. But sometimes you got to face some bad choices. If Demetrius Andrade keeps pulling up to press conferences, people are going to begin pulling a David Hay and commence accusing the man of needing a brain scan just to avoid him. Well, yeah, they're going to start saying that he's a nuisance. They're probably already saying that because he did the same thing to Charlo. They're already saying that he wants, he's desperate. What was the other one that, he need to eat. That's what it was. He need to eat, some sense. What's up, Renee Boston? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. He need to eat, and they're going to call him crazy. You're right. They're going to say he's crazy. Oh, that boo-boo, he crazy. That motherfucker, he crazy. And what makes it so bad, all he want to do is fight. At the bottom line, that's all he want to do is fight. But I think it's a little bit too late. I really do. I really think it's a little bit too late for Demetrius Andrade. He was a good boxer, and right now, he don't have them qualities he had when he was younger. His prime is gone. So now Eddie want to throw him away, just like a bag of trash. He want to throw him down the chute. That's how he want to do it, throw him down the chute to the dumpster. Anytime a motherfucker tell you can go on another platform and fight, I don't care, go ahead. And I know Eddie, he's a greedy son of a bitch. So, there you go. What's up, D-Lo Boxing? What's going on? These boxing fans won't get behind Andre. No, they won't get behind him. They think he crazy. When DAZN, when DAZN had that the meet and greet, whatever, in that goddamn warehouse, when Big Baby Miller with his drug head ass was pushing Joshua around, Demetrius Andrade was standing right in the middle of the floor doing karate kicks. Everybody said, what the fuck wrong with Demetrius? Then he had on a soldier outfit, and then he had a nose pierce and shit. I mean, he made a whole complete change in 3-4 years. So they think he's crazy. They think he don't deserve better. But, hey, sometimes things happen in the sport of boxing. But I would like to see him finally get at least Triple G. At least Triple G. Let's see him prove himself. Then if he get a good fighter like Triple G, well, he's older, but still, then Eddie might know what he got. And then, see, you just as good as your opponent. Your opponent, if you fight a good opponent, they're going to make you better. They're going to bring out the best of you if you still got it. You see, they're going to make you fight better because you're fighting the best competition. So, but, it was low-key racist remarks too, OG. The manner he was talking to Boo Boo and his dad and Eddie laughing. Big Baby Miller working security for Floyd. Now, yeah, I saw that. He got to make some money. Cause boxer don't want to be bothered with him. Eddie said, "Get the fuck out of my face," So, but Slick Tom said it was low key racist remarks. OG, the manner he was. Hold on, the manner he was talking to Boo Boo and his dad and Eddie laughing. Well, you know what? I don't know Spanish. But if he did, he said it in Spanish because I didn't hear it. But I knew he was going to do that. Someone told me he was going to do something like that because he was in a crowd with the shirt on, and I knew he was going to wear that shirt. And I know he won a big payday too. I get it. And the Charlos just took off, and they came up together, and the Charlos just took off, and it is what it is. And everything, everybody said now, everybody's saying he obsessed with the Charlos. Every time they interview him or say something, he said, "Bring on them Charlos." But, it is what it is. And they're not going to fight him, And I don't think he's going to ever get a decent fight. I don't think so. I don't. Canelo's not going to fight him. So, now, Kellen Plant. Now, I think that he should be the next in line, but if Canelo pull that IBO shit, then I got a problem with that. I'm going to have a big, big problem with that. Because, see, remember, the IBO, you still got a guy out there that got a belt for the IBO. So, Kellen Plant is not the only one he can get a belt from. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people forgot about that. But if he pull that shit, I'm going to be really, really, really in his ass. So, well, yeah, he could be punch drunk, but hell, he ain't fought nobody to get punch drunk. If you really look at it, But I think I don't think he's gonna be that guy. I think Boost is up next. Well, yeah, Boost. I got to give him credit. He's gonna be showing up at the 147 real soon. And I'm talking about he's gonna be making noise, and he's gonna get good paydays, big paydays. And he's taking his time, and he's very studious and very courteous, and he's gonna be on top. And Earl is doing what Earl's supposed to do. He's being polite to these guys, cause he might have to face them. But then again, he might be gone because he's fighting you guys. And after you guys, then he might move up because Chan said he don't want to fight him no more. Now, before I go on, I'm going to get some water in a minute. Listen, Roy Jones, shut the fuck up. Roy Jones, you just did an exhibition with Mike Tyson, about to have a heart attack, holding on to him because he hit too hard. And you sit up there talking shit because you had a good little day with Eubanks Jr. So now you're going to jump on Terrence Crawford bandwagon. Now, I knew that you didn't like Earl Spence. We know that because he's fundamental sound and you pretty much throw punches from different angles and, that's the type of fighter you are. Nothing wrong with that. You might be a future Hall of Fame or whatever. Okay, I respect that. But don't shit on another fighter. Just because you like another fighter. Don't show your bias. All right? If you're going to be a future Hall of Famer, you have to call it down the line. Straight down the line. Excuse me, let me get some water real fast. Okay? I'm sorry. Talk about yourself for 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Now, all right, I'm back. Sorry. All right. Now, okay. Now, let me move on. One thing about this fight Saturday. All right. Now, Canelo walked down Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders did not hold his ground. Why? Because he can't punch. That's why. That's why he was reaching when he was trying to, while he was throwing the punches. Now, before I forget this little note, I wanted to tell you about King Rara, Burger King motherfucker. He is back. That's right. He is back. He is back. I know Roy personally, but he's dead wrong for talking down Spence. Oh, you do? Okay, baby boy. Okay. Yeah. Well, Roy. Well, if you next time you see him, tell him eat a dick. No, don't tell him that. But tell him no. Tell him. Look, people respect him, and you can't take sides like that. Okay, you can't. Now. Okay, now, Billy Joe Saunders' trainer is now demanding an investigation by the Texas Athletic Association for possible illegal hand wraps by Canelo. Bingo! Bingo! I said that Saturday night. If y'all remember, go back and look at the tape. I said, Canelo, I didn't see nobody in Canelo dressing room watching him wrap his hands. Then next thing you know, his hands are wrapped. His hands are wrapped while he was down there working out on the floor. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Now, this ain't the first time this happened. This is about the third time it happens. Now, the rule of boxing says, in the Boxing Federation, each side has to watch the other wrap their hands. Because you can wrap and put anything under there, like a brick. Hello. Like a brick. Hello. But I'm not saying he cheated now. I don't want nobody saying that I'm saying that. What's going on, A-Rod, 83 Rod? What's going on? All right? What's happening with you? All right. But I'm not saying that. But most likely, it's just Canelo power. That's what going to find out. Because they're going to find out and say it was inconclusive. That it wasn't nothing wrong with the hand wraps. Okay? Now, if he had them hand wraps wrapped before you get, and now who fault is that though? Billy Joe Saunders' team should have said, wait a minute, hold on. While y'all negotiating and shit. All right? Make sure he don't wrap his hands till one of us go over there. A representative from my team go over there to see him wrap his hands. Just like Floyd did. Manny Pacquiao had somebody over there. He had Freddie Roach over there. And Freddie Roach was trying to start some shit where the tape's supposed to be 2 inches thick, right? Floyd said, come on. Hey, come on, Freddie. Here we go, right? So that's how it's supposed to be done. Everybody does except Canelo. Now, yes, Ryan Garcia went on a month vacation. Ain't nothing wrong with that boy. Shit. Motherfucking Burger King son of a bitch. You gonna sit there and fight Romero? Man, Harvey Tuna way better than him. Look, that ain't no damn boxer. Shit, he just out there going through the motions. Come on now. Will you mean to tell me you miss Manny Pacquiao, you miss Joe Mandatory, Devin Haney, Javante Tank Davis, I mean, all that, and you gonna fight motherfucking Rolly? Are you kidding me? Rolly Romero don't even know how to throw a jab. Are you kidding me? And on the Mayweather Promotions website on YouTube, they in there interviewing Rolly. He said, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, fight King Rah. Both of y'all motherfucking crazy. And you know what? That's what it is. Both of y'all just nuts. Just nuts. Come on. Are you crazy? No, a GX. And that chat. Appreciate you. Salute to you, Noah G. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. All the way from Japan, baby. Yes, sir. We international in this bitch. All right. We got 101, 104 people in here. All right. Hit that like button for me. All right. Yes, sir. So listen. Next time, Oscar De La Hoya tell you that rah, all right, he has a problem and he has some mental issues. All right, I told you all. He just wanted to get some pussy and that was it. All right? All right, that's all he wanted to do. Go on a boat and go get some. All right? And then you can do that anytime. All right? You took a month off so you can do that. And for Tuna now, he got to go fight somebody else. Come on. I hear you, KQ. However, I think Rolly might get the stoppage on him. Well, okay. You know what? I really don't give a shit. Because neither one of them is worth a goddamn dime. But if I had my interest or money, we got to look at maybe Rai might win because Rolly, he's the type of motherfucker, he try to reach and throw a jab. I don't know what Floyd thinking about, or maybe Floyd want to fight him, and I don't know. Shit. But that Instagram boxer, that's right, King Style, he's an Instagram boxer. That's all he is. But it is what it is. He took a vacation. Good riddance for him. All right, and he got a little booty. All right, good for you. All right, now, let's see what you do when you come back. You're gonna be the same motherfucker. Now you supposed to be fighting within what, a month or two? Okay, are you ready, motherfucker? Man, yes. T-Dub, I think Ryan is a scared fighter. He don't want to fight competition. Who begs to take your mandatory belt from you? Who begs for that? Who begs? Then you talking about Manny Pacquiao. Then you turn into a liar. What the hell is wrong with these young boys? Gervonta Davis, all right, he's a good fighter, no doubt about that. But he need to grow the fuck up. Bruce Anderson, good fighter. Got good head on his shoulder. Maybe he might lead by example. Teofimo Lopez, I don't know if he gay or straight, because he be having some weird-ass conversations. He's scared too. Shit. Somebody got to grow up. Shit, the Kings are 130, 135, the three Kings. None of them ain't no damn king, they queens. That's what they are. Start growing the fuck up. All y'all got kids, so rah. Shit. You son of a bitch. Man. Yeah, Ryan is following the same blueprint as Canelo. Yes, he is. Because he was taught by the same guy, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya said, don't worry, we got you. Just like we had Canelo. We're going to put a wall around you. We're going to put a wall around you. We're going to keep the fighters away from you that can move, that can punch, that can jab, that's quick on their feet. That's what you're going to do. Shit. That's what I'm saying. Now, Bruce Anderson, I think, has a good head on his shoulder. Shakur, he got a good head on his shoulder. And I'm talking about to be young. They taking their skills seriously. Gervonta Davis got skills, but he's not taking it seriously. Berlango, he got skills, but he don't want to move up and fight competition. He just want to fight the same old Joes and knock them out and wait. No. Oh, yeah, you might win or you might lose. But at least you stepped up. And when you step up, you learn something. And when you learn something, you can be the best you can be if you try and work hard at it. Don't give me this old crazy talking shit. I'm serious. Shoes. Man. What's up, Petty, boxing talk? What's going on? Rah. Yeah, rah. Motherfucker, King, rah. Burger King, motherfucker, with that Burger King hat on. Man, you know what? You know what? Take your ass back on the boat. How about that? Shit, man, let me get to this. Finish talking about this Billy Joe son and getting his ass whooped and getting that eye motherfucking knocked back through his motherfucking teeth. I know that ain't funny, y'all, but shit, it is. Shit, because you talked all that shit, right? What happened? What happened to that? Wait a minute, hold on. I wrote it down because I was laughing about it, right? Oh yeah, here you go. Hey, what about talking about? Well, let me tell you something. Me and Tyson Fury, we are a different breed. Now he said this quote, our motherfucking quote. He said this. We are a different breed. That's right. We are a different breed. We fight to the end. Oh, we are a different breed. We fight to the end. Oh, wait a minute. We're a different breed. We fight to the end. Motherfucker, you ain't end nothing. Come on. Oh, what? Wait a minute. I have a tape recorder say, what'd you say? We fight to the end. We fight to the end. We're a different breed. Yeah, y'all a different breed, all right. Now, it's not funny or nothing, but your daddy down there getting the shit kicked out of him. You up there and the doctors looking at your eye. Yeah, you're a different breed, all right. And you got Tyson Fury walking around with a little baby in his stomach because his stomach way out there. He ain't been training. So you know he ain't going to be no Anthony Joshua fight. So, yeah, y'all a different breed, all right. Y'all a different breed that motherfucker like us never seen. I told you, if you walk that walk, you better talk that talk. If you want to talk that talk, you walk that walk. Shit. Come on now. Shit. Then you got Eddie. Now, you don't have to listen to Eddie no more. Just look at Tyson Fury. If you training for a fight, if you in training for a fight, I don't care if it's July. Your stomach ain't going to be out like that. I don't give a fuck what kind of Versace shirt you got on. All right? Fuck that. I don't care about that name brand shit. You know? And, I guess he didn't want to get his shirt dirty when his so-called stepfather, his brother, his bro, his gypsy guy was getting his ass kicked. You know, you didn't want to step in, right? Your big 7-foot ass could have threw 3 of them motherfuckers off of him. At least 3. But see, that's what it shows you. Motherfuckers scared to get sued and all that other shit, right? I mean, fuck that. You know, the man was trying to see about his son. That's all. And the security, they didn't know who he was, so they doing their job. Because they didn't want to get fired. They didn't want to say, hey, man, he shouldn't have got that far. Why you let him get that far? You know, just in case he didn't know what. So they thinking in their mind and shit. Then, you know, his homies come over, hey, man, I got a problem. Come on. You know, and they all sitting there getting him the boot. I ain't talking about getting the boot like out of the jar. I'm talking about boot like that damn you son of a bitch. GP, what to do, baby? Cool breeze, CB, in that bird. Oh, yes, sir. Appreciate it. Billy Joe Kovalev. That's what it was. Because Billy Joe's son, he was boxing beautifully. Till he made that punch and try to get in and try to get out. He missed, but Canelo made him pay. All right? So when he ducked, that's when Canelo counterpunched his ass. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, he did score with that right jab, southpaw. So his right hand was a jab. So he did score with that jab. He did pop Canelo a couple times. You know, but like you say, you know, hey, we're a different kind of breed, right? But you didn't go out there. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. You didn't do what you said you was going to do. You see, it was always a sham. We all got hook, winked, and bamboozled at the same motherfucking time. He knew that he wasn't going to win that fight. He knew that. That's why he asked for all this demand. Eddie, don't give me that shit. He came to fight. No, he didn't. Shit. He came to look good, and that's what it was. Shit. Man, come on. Shit. Yeah, you're right. Ryan versus Rolly, a liar and a damn idiot. That's not what it is. Shit. Well, but anyway, I'm just saying, I mean, asking for a bigger ring and the hand wraps. Remember I told you about the hand wraps and all that. Then you get in there, you dancing in front of the Mexican people, they booing you and shit and all that. You doing this and doing that and showing out, and everything. All right, that was all good and well. And I thought I was gonna go the distance, I really did. Then when it went into the corner, I thought they gonna put some N-swell on it and this and that. But shit, he said no, he don't want to go back out. So I mean, body punches. Yeah, Canelo sat down on them bitches, but you supposed to be in shape. This fight was coming. So it is what it is. So I mean, Canelo won, and I don't think he did anything devious. I don't think he cheated anything, but I still am not sold on this guy. I'm not. Yeah, he got the money. Yes, he got the theatrics and all that. Yes, he does. He got everybody on Cinco de Mayo to come in that motherfucker. Yeah, he did. I ain't counting the tickets they gave away. No, let's not forget that. Because a lot of motherfuckers from the UK there, a lot of motherfuckers from Dallas, Arlington, and Texas was there. All right? So don't get funny with me on that motherfucker. All right? But damn. But damn. I'm not sold on them yet. No. I don't know what they're going to take. And people, they keep mentioning David Benavidez. Now, David Benavidez is not trying to fight Canelo Alvarez. I mean, yeah, he's trying to fight him, but he don't have nothing to solidify his position. Now, if you get a belt, maybe, but look like Canelo might get all the belts. All he needs is one more. Well, basically two more, but who cares about the IBO? But now, all he needs is one. Now, this is the question from me to your asses. What about Calvin Plant? Now, I'm going to tell you something. Calvin Plant is right. He's a poor old boy. He's what they call white trash. Excuse the phrase, but I didn't say it. He did. And he said, when you come up from the bottom, and then you come up to the top, you know how it feels to be there at the bottom. You did your scraping, and you did your scrapping. And I bet you he give a better fight than Billy Joe Saunders. So, Sweet Hands ain't stupid. He know how to box. Billy Joe Saunders, yeah, he know how to box too. But Sweet Hand ain't going to run. Sweet Hand going to stand there right in front of you and make you miss shots. But time will tell. Time will tell. So, but one thing about it, he ain't no damn Billy Joe Saunders. And that's not no knock on the UK people. It just said Calvin Plant is a different type of breed. He came up a different type of way. Now, excuse the phrase. Excuse what I'm about to say. He's a white man in he's a black man in a white man body. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. He don't walk like one. He don't talk like one. He damn sure don't fight like one. I'm just keeping it real. This channel ain't for the faint of hearts. I told you, I don't follow no narrative. I told you, I don't keep it politically fucking correct. I'm going to tell you the truth. And that's the truth. Does that mean that he going to beat Canelo? No. I'm just telling you what it is. That's all. What's going on, Lance? Punch Out TV. What's good with you, baby? So I'm just giving you the facts. That's all. That's the facts. Now, you say what you want, or you do what you want, but it is what it is. Yes, Box Fan Cameron is a bad man. But he don't have enough juice to be cinnamon, though. Well, that's the thing about it. I'm not saying he's going to win, but I'm saying he's not going to quit. Trust me on that. He would get knocked the fuck out before he quit. So, he don't care about no embarrassment. He don't care about getting knocked out, but at least he got in there and he mixed it up. Oh yeah, Cool Breeze, Nashville got some tough areas. Shit. Kellen Plant, go look up this video he did about growing up in Nashville. Now, they got some areas where they don't care too much for my kind, but they got areas where they all are there together. They all got to struggle together, you see. There's a place in Chicago. It's called Humboldt Park. You got Hispanics, you got blacks, you got whites, all live together. And they ain't no rich motherfuckers, if you know what I mean. And they will come and stick together and fight together. So, I'm going to tell you right now, he ain't quitting. I'm not a betting man, but I bet my money on that. He ain't quitting. What's going on, P. Marciano? Yes, sir. What's going on? OG, appreciate the fight call. The fight was good till Billy Joe met the beef. Laughed out loud. Also, what do you think about Boo Boo crashing the press conference? Oh, okay. You just got in here because we talked about it. But that's okay. I'll talk about it again with you. It's a slick time. Yeah, he a white man, OG. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know he's a white man. Yeah. But he got that soul in him. But yeah, Boo Boo Andre, he made an ass out of himself for one. But number two, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, because Eddie, his promoter, Eddie Hearn, is sitting up there on the podium with the guy he been trying to fight since 154. And he sit up there giggling and laughing. Why? Because he about to get a lot of money in his pocket. That's for one. And for two, you should be trying to get him to fight Boo Boo Andre. But you got to make a case. You got to make a case. And Demetrius Andrade calling Charlo out at a press conference, calling Canelo out at a press conference. They're going to start, like Mr. Viginga said, they're going to try to say that he's crazy. They're going to try to say that he's nuts or punch drunk or whatever you call it. But Demetrius Andrade have to do what he have to do. Because Eddie ain't going to do it. Because Eddie up there sucking ass. He up there kissing ass. He up there hoping motherfucking Canelo buy him a car or some shit. Because Canelo, remember, he got $15 million for that fight Saturday night. $15 million. Shit. And $15 million of 8 rounds of work. 8 rounds of work. Barely had a sweat. Because he had the high guard and didn't have to really move. All he had to do was just step over. Cutting off the ring. Billy Ho, sticking the left hand. Why? He didn't hurt him? Because he was too far out. He used that right hand as a range finder. As a range finder. And that range finder, it was barely moving, but he was touching him. He was just touching him. But he knew that Canelo could punch. Now, the way he was throwing that left downstairs, he was reaching. He was reaching far. You see what I'm saying? But he knew that Canelo didn't have a 70-something or 80-something arm reach, so he knew he couldn't get countered. He couldn't get an uppercut because he wasn't that far away. Then when he tried to move in, Canelo hopped back. Then he hopped back in. Then Canelo hopped back out. Then come back in, walk him down. So, it is what it is. Then he tried to, jump in. Then he clinch. All right? Then he walk him back to the center of the ring. Then he come back and go back to the southpaw stance, which Canelo was having a problem with. Canelo was having a problem with that southpaw stance at first. So, then he started going to the body. Shit, the head can move, but the body don't. Anthony Jones. And that chat. Yes, sir, Mr. Anthony Jones. Salute, OG. Plant, please don't take the Canelo loss. Hush money. Oh, yeah. Lost hush money. Yeah. That's what they're going to try to do. Then again, I put something on your mind. I put something on their mind earlier. Because, see, at first, I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. He got to see Callum Plant if he want to unify the titles. But then again, you got another fighter that holds that same holder belt in that same weight class. He's the IBO champion. So he got two choices. You see? But everybody's taking that IBF. Callum Plant holds the IBF. So, now, Shot-Town said, I disagree. Cinnamon had problems with timing, the movement, and not the southpaw. Okay. Yeah, the movement was pretty much making Canelo reset. Now, I will agree with that. But I still think he had problems with the southpaw stance. You know, and I know they practice on it. And Canelo is a smarter fighter now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Nobody cares about the IBO. That's why I said nobody cares about the IBO. It's kind of like a joke. I forgot the guy's name who got it. But, I mean, that is an option. And Callum Plant, I think he should go ahead on and fight him. Don't take no step aside money. Be a man and go in there and fight. You know. So it may be something you can work on, or maybe something you can do to avoid the punches, because I don't think he can take Canelo punches, so he's going to have to box him, just like Billy Joe Saunders did. But Billy Joe Saunders, he made a mistake. Now, that's one thing about boxing. You can't make mistakes. And you can't make too many mistakes when you fight a guy like Canelo Alvarez. You can't make a mistake when you fight guys that can punch. You can't make a mistake when you fight Gervonta Davis. Because they going to make you pay. And you're going to wish you never did. Now, but one thing I can say. Now, let me, I had a lot to go through, and I'm wasting time here. But, now, Tyson Fury. The dumbass finally came out and said something about the fight. Now, get this. Get this, my people. He blames the Mexican fans. He blames the other people or other fans out there. You see? He blamed that. He's bitter. You need to swallow that bitter pill and shut the fuck up. Because the fans, they not the problem. Billy Ho was the problem. That was who was the problem. You was the problem. You see, he said the fans. Now, the fans, they like to blame people. People like to hate on others. Who are you to talk about any motherfucking body hating on somebody? You're the one just said that you got Deontay Wilder mojo. And I'm going to give it back to him when I want him to box again. Remember you said that? You just said it Saturday. How the hell you going to sit there and talk about people hate on others? You the son of a bitch. I swear you is. Shit. And the Mexican people, they only cheer for their own. That's all. I mean, come on. Shit. You know, I mean, you sitting there and don't want to say shit, then finally you come out and say, and you blame the Mexican people. You know, they just like to hate. No, motherfucker, you are the one that's talking about somebody hate on somebody. You hate on Anthony Joshua right now. You hate on Deontay Wilder still today. Shit, come on. You sit up there having a drink with motherfucking Adrian Broner. Two dumbasses. Two dumbasses. Having a drink with Agent Broner. You in training? Is you in training? Do this sound like you in training? You having a drink with Agent Broner? What the fuck you doing hanging out with Agent Broner? Wow. Come on. I mean, you can't write this. I mean, you can't really write this. This is calling Kettle black. You son of a bitch. Man. You know, I mean, you're really fucking with me. You know? And it's starting to piss me off. Because, I mean, you going to sit there and get mad because your bro, your god brother, your gypsy mojo, whatever, he quit. Now, I know he had an eye problem, this and that. But what I'm going to say, you different kind of breed. Y'all don't quit. The doctor said he could have fought with that and would have got that done. Now, don't listen to Eddie Hearn talk about surgery. It ain't no damn surgery. It's the same day surgery, as you want to call it, really. But it's a laser surgery. Sit your ass down in the chair, and in 20 minutes, you're okay. Get the fuck out. I mean, that's all it was. Shit. Yeah, both of them sick time. Agent Broner, he's a fuck up. And you got a tall heavyweight that's a fuck up. I mean, really? I can't believe he said that shit. And you sitting there talking about, I got Deontay Wilder mojo. And I'm going to give it back to him when I want him to fight again. You know, he got fighter-itis or whatever you're talking about. You know, when a fighter get knocked out or whatever, they won't let their hands go no more. They don't want to fight no more. And that's not Wilder. That's Adrian Broner, but that's not Wilder. So, it is what it is. What's up, Captain? What's happening with you? But anyway, but now, you mentioned that please, Kellen Plant, don't take that hush step aside money. But Eddie Hearn said this. He said that Plant versus Canelo, it won't be hard to make at all. So Kellen Plant already said, I'm all ready to go. Let's do it. If you're going to make that type of statement or you're lying again, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Or is he lying again? Earl versus Canelo going to do $2 million. You know, I mean, really? Really? Shit, come on, really? So now Eddie Hearn is saying this. He's saying that Kellen Plant is easy to make. Matter of fact, he said Kellen Plant is not complicated at all. This is not complicated at all. DAZN, Fox will make the huge offers. All right. Now, that shows me Eddie Hearn been talking to Fox before this fight. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you he did. He talked to Fox about this fight. Because remember, Kellen Plant fight for PBC. Do Fury got to pay $80 million or what? Well, we don't know yet. You know, that's what it said. They saying, they know. But what they saying is this, that they waiting for the decision now. Now, they said in May it's supposed to come out. That's a lie. They know already. Why you think Tyson Fury looking the way he looking? He ain't been sparring. And when I saw that black eye, I said, well, maybe he might have been sparring. And, you know, got a black eye or whatever. Because sometimes champions or good fighters, they don't wear helmets. I mean, not helmets, headgear. You know, so. Zulu line. And that per chat. Yes, sir. Fury got that. Got the belt and a big mouth. That's all he got, OG. Yeah, I know. and a couple drinks in his ass. You know, you can tell when he had a drink in him because he's so happy. You know, he's so nonchalant. You know, 7-foot motherfucking skipping and shit. You know, with a Versace shirt on and shit, right? That's why he was all confused. He didn't know what to do. He was kicking motherfucking Saunders ass. He didn't know what to do. He looking at, you know, that big motherfucker could have threw 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. Said, wait a minute, hold up. And stood over him and said, wait a minute. Because they know who you are. You can't miss you. Because you almost 7 feet tall. All you got to do is go in there and stand over him. That's all you had to do. And say, hold up, Charlie. Hold up, Charlie. Wait a minute. You got this twisted. This is that man's father. You know, but no. You the same son of a bitch that been doing everything you've been doing. That's what it is. You that same son of a bitch. So, but anyway, back to this fight. Now, but the fight, I didn't see no miscarriage counting, anything like that. I think it went smooth. I think Canelo did what he had to do. And Billy Joe Saunders, he boxed well. In the first round, I think he kind of confused Canelo because Canelo only threw 4 punches in the first round. The first round. Why? Because he was going in with a high guard, and he was trying, you know, just to see what Billy Joe was doing. Billy Joe was throwing, but he didn't land, and so it is what it is, you know. So Billy Joe won that first round, but still, you know, he was boxing, moving, and then he stopped. Then he was trying to get in and get out. But when you start acting like you, it's an easy job for you to box. He had his hands all down by his legs and shit. You know, put your guard up for you get slapped, right? But he trying to do that. I know that's probably how you fight. I get it. But you fighting a different type of fight in the night. You fighting for your belt. This is a unification fight. So you can't be doing all this, holding your hands down and all this, and doing this and that. You know, no, that ain't gonna work. And it didn't one time. He got slapped one time. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you reap what you sow. And I'm not saying that I'm glad that happened to him. You know, I don't wish nothing harm to no boxer. But sometimes, you know, you got to shut your damn mouth up and do what you got to do. You don't need to talk. You do your talking in the ring. Canelo was cool, calm, and collective during that whole week. You know, so it is what it is. The only one time he got pissed off. And I think he tried to hit his ass or something. I don't know. But anyway. So, but anyway, let me see. Let me go to Billy Joe Saunders saying that his eye socket was caved in. Now, I didn't see it that good, but he said his eye socket was caved in. It might have been. And they said he had multiple muscle fractures. Okay? Now, I'm not a doctor, like I said. Well, I think those muscle fractures, some of those can heal themselves. But what I hear is it's a simple surgery, and it could get done no time. And he go right back to fighting. His career won't be over with unless he wanted to be over with. So, what it is what it is. Now, David Benavidez would be a whole different ball game for Canelo Alvarez. Well, that's what everybody asking for. Everybody asking for David Benavidez. But David Benavidez don't have nothing to offer. So, I mean, sure, Canelo could take that fight, but why? Why? He don't have anything Canelo want. You know, and then Charlo. They try to put him against him. Why would Charlo give up a belt as a champion and go up in weight? That'd be a dumbass move. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, but still, you know, hey, the UK lost. As Brother UK this. You know, the UK people, fighters, they falling like flies. Liam Smith, he lost. Dylan White, I mean, you go all the way down. It's something right now in the UK that they're not fighting as good as they can. Now, I will give Chris Eubanks credit. He's from the UK, but he fought over here. But still, he pretty much, boxed, and Roy Jones had him well taken care of. The report is Billy Joe Saunders had an orbital bone fracture and other fractures. Okay, those are bones, and he will probably need a plate put in to heal them like Kell Brook. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, Josh Warrington, too. Yeah, he lost, too. Yeah. Then referee reported Billy Joe Saunders, his team, casual major damage to the dressing room after the fight. His team caused major damage to the dressing room. What? What the fuck? I mean, what would tearing up the dressing room would do? You know? Yeah, Charlo said, yeah. Well, Charlo said, Billy Joe Saunders was scared of Canelo. Now, Charlo said that early in the week. And he was right. He was right. No, so I think Plant is like Billy Joe's, just got a bit more pop than Billy. Canelo Alvarez will smash Plant. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna say yeah, but I think Plant won't quit though. I don't care if Plant got one hand. He gonna go out on his shield. If you're gonna take this, take this. Yeah, it's been a bad year for you, Law, but y'all bounce back. So it is what it is, though. But it's just that you know what, and you all fight a different style than we do over here, and I don't know if it's I'm not gonna call it robotic style, but excuse me, but it's a repetition style. I don't see a lot of angles using and stuff like that. I see the jab, and everything, but I don't know. Yeah. So I can see Plant quitting. Oh, can you? Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, I can't see. No, I don't think. Yeah. No. Yeah. You better pay Jerry Jones his money on that. No, that motherfucking bitch won't be open to no more boxing. I guarantee you that. Because Jerry Jones was sitting right in that seat. Y'all saw him on there. He was sitting right in that seat. And I know his ass looked around like, wow, rubbing his hands together. Wow. Let him in. Come on, standing room only. I don't care. Shit. But the thing about it is, Callum Plant, I don't think he will quit. Now, like I say, I don't want to be hard on Billy Joe Saunders because that's a serious injury if you really, really want to look at it. It could have been serious than that if he didn't just, if he would have went on all the way to the 10th round. But hell, you was in the 8th round, I would have finished up. At least go as far as I could. I would have held, I don't know, what was it, right eye? I would have held that palm on that right eye because you're a southpaw anyway. So I would have held that hand on that right eye. And trying to finish the fight at least. But don't give me ain't no more victories though. Ain't no more victories. Shit. Yep. But yeah, I mean, but the card sucked. I will tell you that. The card sucked. We had this Sanchez and Aguero. He was a badass actor. All right? He fell down and all that. Then he said he hurt his arm. Then he hurt his shoulder and all that shit. Then when he says a TKO and not a stoppage or whatever, and he went. Then he felt fine. Then right, he felt so fine that he cursed everybody out. But the referee said, "Get up. You know you ain't nothing wrong with your ass." Now Canelo and Eddie will not look to make undisputed. If it was the other way around, Canelo can go fight his own fighter like a Bivol or another scrub. Well, yeah, Benavidez, Bivol or Benavidez. you know. But, I think they're going to follow this through because all they need is one more belt, and that's the IBF. And Kellen Plant has that. Now, the IBO, and people really don't care about that, you know. Yeah. So, but it's all good, though. So, yeah. So, but anyway, let's get back to the fight again. I just got to talk about Demetrius Andrade. I really, really wants to see. I want Nigel Benn versus Canelo. Well, no, Slick Tom, no. Man, Nigel Benn, you talking about Junior is not ready for Canelo. Wow. Oh, no. Canelo, that young man is not ready yet. He gotta, I gotta see some more of him. And a lot of people do that to a lot of fighters, like Bruce Anderson. Everybody want to put him in there with Earl right now. Everybody want to put him in there with Terrence right now. No, let the man grow. Let the man, and I know you might think he's ready, because he showed a good showing, but man, Nigel get in there with Canelo, wow. No, Nigel be winning, and you know what? That can destroy a fighter too, because he gonna be scared to get hit all the time, Now, Benavidez, he do want to fight Charlo or Canelo, but more of Canelo than Charlo. But still, I would like to see that fight, all the fights, goddammit. And like I said earlier, we got the money. I don't want to hear that. I ain't talking about we, but they have the money. I don't want to hear that no damn more. That, well, we don't have the money for the big fights and all that. No, I don't want to keep seeing those 4-round fights. I don't want to see that shit no more. And look, every top champion out there, you got enough money to pay their asses what they usually get. I ain't talking about giving them an astronomical amount of money or nothing like that. What they used to get, you pay their asses. You got it? Shit, if you're going to get Canelo $15 million, if you're going to pack 73 plus people in the damn AT&T Stadium, don't tell me you ain't got no money. Don't tell me that. I don't care you Al Heyman. Don't tell me that shit. Quit lying, Al. That's just what I'll say. Quit lying. But Earl making his money, and he putting people in the seats. Don't give me that damn coronavirus shit. Don't give me that shit. Everybody pass out masks at the door if you want to. I don't care, but don't tell me you ain't got no money. All right? That's what, come on now. Then you doing pay-per-views too? That's how you getting your money? That's how they getting their money? Shit. But the zone, they got smart. They said, hey, Texas wide open. Shit, we can pack more motherfuckers in there and we can sell motherfucking the zone, whatever, Shit, come on. Bring the fights on. Now, we asked for the fights. Yeah, they gave it to us, but they didn't give us the right motherfucking ones. It is what it is. Shit. Yeah, we got to fight this and that. Yeah, Earl will be fighting you guys, but we ain't going to make the announcement. We don't know what date he's going to be on. Shit. And Manny Pacquiao, motherfuckers tell me he's going to retire. When you going to retire? When? Then you talk about fighting Mikey Garcia. Okay, when? I'm tired of hearing all this news and shit and no action. No action. Just like Eddie Hearn lying ass with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. He moved that shit from December all the way to motherfucking May. And they still ain't did nothing. They still don't have a venue. They still don't have a date. So it's a done deal. And I don't blame motherfucking Fish Eyes. I don't blame that motherfucking Pamper Bob ass. All right? Ain't gonna be no damn fight. Eddie lying his ass off. Ain't nobody getting no damn $75 million a piece. Are you kidding me? Shit. Then you giving up a pinky or something on a goddamn hand, you don't get that much money. Shit. You right. You right, Slick Tom. They give us motherfucking 4-rounders and 8-rounders and expect us to jump up for motherfucking joy. Huh? That shit with Sanchez and Guerrero, that was a damn shame. Then you got a motherfucker in a co-main event, Soto and Yaga Mama. Wow. And Yaga Mama. And Yaga Mama was crazy in a motherfucker, right? He doing his alley shuffle and shit. His face got swollen, then his head got swollen, and and Soto, he couldn't hit a motherfucker if he had a motherfucking basketball. He still couldn't hit a motherfucker, right? And you give us that for a co-main event? Oh, you so dumb, motherfucker, I swear. I mean, that's what I'm saying. In a country that still has motherfucking restrictions. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Man, come on. I mean, sometimes, you all fuck me up with this shit. $75 goddamn million. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you got these motherfuckers in the cold main event. And shit, in the cold main event. I mean, they was one of the sorry motherfuckers on the card. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, the best part was the undercard. Shit. I mean, the Davis and the Castro, I mean, those was the best fights. You had motherfucking Soka and fucking Yaga Mama as a motherfucker. Oh, man, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, gee, I went to bed. I mean, man. The co-main event. Ain't that a bitch? Everybody was there. They was there just to see Canelo. That's all. They didn't give a shit about them. Motherfuckers walking around, drinking and talking and shit while they was fighting. Man. Shit, man, please. I mean, come on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh. But when we ask for something, we don't ask for that. We don't ask for that. So, but yeah, so it's cool though. But it's just crazy. But I'm getting pretty much tired of this 4-rounders and shit like that, and and we'll make it so bad. You got this co-main event, and that wasn't. I mean, I was happy the motherfucker was over with. They stopped it, and you said Chris Russell not feeling the Davis brothers. OG, you not okay? I thought it was 2 of them, but it's 3 of them. They said, And I think he could have pushed the action a little bit more, but started sitting and waiting, But it is what it is, So, but I finish this tomorrow, So, just had to get a few things out, but but still, we still got fights, but we want the real fights. I mean, well, these are real fights. I have to respect the fights that we did get. All right, at least we got those. But that card was horrible, except for maybe two, and that was it. And I can't say nothing else. Because like I keep telling everybody, you got 4 or 5 on the card, and you have 4 on the main card. Eddie, a lot doesn't mean that it's good. All right. Would you want others to jump up for joy and say, "Ooh, the zone, they doing their thing"? No, they not. That shit was horrible. 4 rounds. You go right out there and just start slugging. Don't know how to box, but just go out there and just start slugging, because you ain't got 4 rounds. So it wasn't good at all. The co-main event wasn't good, Shit. And that's the thing about you got Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Let's see that fight. All right? Now, we got to start talking about that fight more, and maybe we'll get that fight. Now, Earl is doing what he's supposed to do, and he getting the fights. Now, if you guys, make that, hey, what y'all waiting on to announce this shit? Man, Yeah, now we got to fight this weekend, too. We got to fight every week this week. So, yeah, you're right. It was trash, PH, Big Dog. Yeah, it was. And how dare you sit there and think we supposed to sit there and pay for that shit? Come on, you gotta come a little bit better than that. All right, you gotta come a little bit correct than that, Eddie. All right, man. I mean, this really pissing me off. But maybe we get some good fight. And don't think PBC they doing something so spectacular. They ain't doing shit either. They giving us shit ass fights. They giving us fights that they get put on when a motherfucker take the bare minimum. They giving us fights that motherfucker don't care about. Oh, Triller, they ruining boxing. Triller ruining boxing. No, Triller ain't ruining boxing. Boxing is ruining boxing. They let that shit go on in Triller, so go ahead. I don't blame them. Get your money. Get your cheese. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Now, we might have to sit through a goddamn concert, but at least we see maybe a good fight here and there. It's better than Showtime doing. It's better than Fox here. We ain't seen a fight on Fox in a while. A good one. Man. I appreciate everybody coming in here today. All right? Yes, sir. And I definitely, when Jared Anderson fighting again, shit, probably Saturday, on his ass. Because he always fighting. I got to give respect to him, though. Yeah, that's one young big motherfucker that will fight. And he will fight next month. He will fight the next month. He will fight next week if he could. The next week. Shit. But anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody came in today. All right, and I hope everybody hit that like button. And also, I am KQKC Boxing Network. I appreciate everyone that supported the channel today. I appreciate the Cash App, PayPal, and the Super Chats. All right? And also, if you have any problems, if you get timed out, or if you get blocked by mistake, always contact Chi-Town Finest or Underground Asylum. All right? And he will take care of everyone. If you get blocked, they will take care of it for you. Okay? I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And Saturday mornings, call and talk to the singing OG. I do have a call-in show Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Call in, talk about boxing, talk about what we talked about this week, or if you want to talk about something that in the past or in the future or whatever. Call and talk to the singing OG and tell me what's on your mind. And with that, I appreciate everybody coming in. 2 hours go so fast, and I can't get through what I want to talk about, but that's okay. We got tomorrow, we got the next day, whatever. So, but again, we're gonna do this again Saturday. Another fight will be on Saturday, so we're gonna be doing our thing for the next couple months. Actually, because June is fired up too. We get the chance to see some fights in June. And Lord Jesus, Rah and Rolly, and now they supposed to be fighting. I think July. I'm not for sure, but that's a bomb fest. But still, so Golden Boy and I guess Mayweather Promotions hooking up to do that. So or TGB, I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate everybody, and also if you get a chance. Take you a break and get ready for Blue Blood Sports TV. He will be coming up next, right after me. So, and keep in mind, hey, we different from other channels. All right? You always can speak your mind on this channel. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not going to block you. All right? We talk nothing but straight boxing on KQKC. Now, if you want to be a troll, you be some troll somewhere else. Not over here. Because we grown folks over this bitch. You see me? You feel me? You feel me? So, with that, I'm out of here. I appreciate everybody. And I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. Yes, sir. So, with that, keep this in mind. Peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. And I hope everyone have a good Monday. And keep your head on the swivel, all right? Because, you never know what's going on out here in these streets. So, with that, I'm out of here. The Singing OG, we'll see you tomorrow. So, with that, peace and love to you, and take care. And shout out to the Almighty